Welcome back to Briggs on Books, our truly international talk show where we talk to authors from all over the world. Our first stop in the world today is in the United Kingdom somewhere. Our guest is Wendy Sheffield. Welcome, Wendy.
Thank you.
Where are you located?
About 100 miles from London.
In Birmingham?
Closer to Birmingham, yes.
Birmingham.
That's about 10, 15 miles from Birmingham.
Nice. Well, it's a miracle we could do this, talk on Zoom live and have it come out so nicely. So we did it because of COVID. We couldn't have guests in our studio, so we started doing the Zoom, and next thing you know, we're experts.
Yes.
Now, Wendy, you're a spiritual medium and healer. Tell us about that.
Right. As I say, I'm a spiritual healer and medium. Spirit inspires me to write. How that started, 12 years ago it started, and I didn't know anything about spirit or the spirit world. I absolutely didn't know a thing. And then 12 years ago I had tragedy in my life, as most people do. And I went to bed one night. My grandmother visited me in that dream. She told me all about the spirit world. She told me my abilities. She told me to make a new life for myself. She told me so many things. But one of the main things that was shown me, I had a lot of trauma inside me and I couldn't get it out. And spirit world got me to spirit write. No, I didn't even know what spirit writing was. And I sat on the floor all through the night. I was scribbling away. That's how spirit writing starts. That was it. That was the beginning of my journey. And the next morning, from the day before, not knowing what I was doing, the next day I knew everything about the spirit world. I had the spirit world connect. I had problems in this world and the spirit world because I was getting used to the spirit world, and I had problems in this world with my ex-husband, etc., as most people do. So I had a lot to come to terms with. Starting with not being able to control my spirit writing over the years and being able to communicate better with spirit now, I can actually control my spirit writing now.
That's nice.
That's how my spirit writing starts. I start with my main book, Spirit Writer Books 1 to 4, which is my life. And because I'm now more control now, this year I've launched a series of books which are actually about spirit matters, such as Evil in the World Today, Coping with Life, and the Spirit Guide Connection. And I've just started today, Life in the Spirit World. And it all starts, I don't even know what to write. Spirit World tell me what to write. And once I start, I can be up all night. I'm just totally, whereas some mediums, I'm more able to control my mediumship through writing than talking.
Let me ask you this.
So I'm still learning, to use it through talking. That's basically it, really.
That first day you sit down, you start scribbling on the paper.
Yeah, that's what spirit writing is. Most people, all through, and there's a lot of authors, throughout history, have all been spiritually inspired. They were scared at the time. If you know anything about Leslie Flint, famous medium, but he has told us now that loads of writers from years gone by, they were all spiritually inspired, and that's what my aim is, to help people understand, not be scared of life after death, not be scared of spirit. And I do short books now, trying to help them understand different areas. And I've also got my YouTube channel, which is also short spiritual clips, which leads into the books. That's basically, there's so much to it, so it's hard to condense. That's basically it, really.
It's fascinating. By the way, I just visited your website. It's very nice. And from your website, I clicked right on the YouTube videos, was able to watch that too. So it's a very convenient thing. Now, the first time you sat down, you started writing, did you know what you were writing, or did you look at it the next day and say, I don't remember that?
That's the first communication I had. And they actually say, I was scribbling away, And I didn't know what I was doing, couldn't think. They said, you are spirit writing. Okay, I'm spirit writing. And the next day, I walked across a mirror in a darkened room. I was just walking across, I got a beautiful old mirror, and I could see a flash of light from my hand. And I thought, oh my, what is that? And I was told, you are a healer. Okay.
Wow.
But back then, it's taken me years to become a proper healer. Because there's a lot to know, a lot of knowledge you have to have. But I've been, that's just a couple of experiences.
Yeah.
And from that day on, I was actually giving readings online. The day before, I didn't even know what spirit was.
Didn't know it.
That's
Wow.
how spirit work.
What a great journey. By the way, on the pop-up here on the screen, some of your books, The Devil Within. Is that the first one? Or the first
That's
one?
the first of this year.
This year.
That's the first of the small series as to understand. It's basically understanding to be on the good side. You've got to also understand the bad side so you can recognise it, and that's what that book's about.
Okay.
So each of my little books are all about understanding different areas.
The next one, Spirit Writer, this journey called life.
Yes.
You had a journey. Your journey was one day from 0 to...
I had to write it down because people wouldn't believe. And I met so many times. I say to myself, even I had doubts, and I was getting all the messages.
Yeah.
You can't. It's part of human to have doubts.
Yeah.
And that's why I want to make things clearer to everyone and not be scared.
Yeah. Do you think anybody? Do you think anybody could learn to do this?
Yes. Yeah, I am a natural.
Yeah.
That's not just me saying it. It's never just me saying it. It's what loads of people all around. I spoke to people all around the world, in America, everywhere, and they all said, you've got abilities.
Got abilities.
So yes, you can train to do it, but it's a lot easier, of course, if you're in a natural.
If you have a natural ability.
Just born to it, and I've tried going to ordinary teachers, and I like the spirit world teaching me because as a natural, that's what they do.
Yeah.
But yes, anybody can do it. But of course, like everything, it takes time. It takes understanding, knowledge, and acceptance.
Acceptance. Was that a big step for you, or did you just know? You just knew.
I just knew.
Yeah.
You are a healer. You are this. Okay. Oh, I had so many because spirit talk with it telepathically, so they talk to your mind, and that is how it all started with me. I mean, in the beginning, even I thought I was losing it.
Right. Yeah. Now, I saw on your website people can sign up for a session with you. How do they do that?
But basically, at the moment, I'm just doing healing and selling my books. But I will eventually. What I'm doing at the moment, I want to show people that I know what I'm talking about. Because people are not going to want to sign up for me for a session until they know that I'm not, a silly lady at the end of the screen, So that's what I'm trying to do with my YouTube channel, with my books. I'm trying to show people that I know what I'm talking about. Okay. So I haven't started any sessions yet, but I will. But convincing people is not easy.
But you do the healing sessions?
I am. Oh, yes, I do healing, yes. And I also... to prove myself, I don't know if you've heard of the Spiritual National Union.
No.
Worldwide, really big worldwide organisation who train here. Now, I didn't need to train, but I qualified and proved myself with them because I wanted to show the world, because it looks better on the website, she is qualified by so-and-so. But I didn't... Now I can just walk into a hospital, whatever, and do healing. But I didn't need to do that. But I've had to do things just to show people that I know what I'm talking about.
Yeah. Well, the books might be a good start. Somebody who's interested in this or maybe wants to get involved or just learn more about it. Are the books...
I talk to people all the while.
Yeah.
I don't charge them or anything because I'm trying to get people, build up people's faith in me.
Nice. Well, I feel it. I feel you have a gift, and it comes through even through this computer and through this Zoom call. Now, the books, I have them numbered 1 through 4. Is that the order people should get them?
Yeah, well, that's why I put the 4 together, because that's my life story, how my life progressed.
And where?
People can still buy each of the 4 sections separately on Amazon, all on Amazon. I'm a website, but I've put them together to make it easier for people.
Nice.
And cheaper as well.
This is exciting, and the fact that it came to you later in life, and it came to you so suddenly and woke you up spiritually. That's an amazing story.
It happens to a lot of people, you know.
Yeah,
I've done a lot of research in this, and whenever people have life after death experiences and all this thing, and then you'll find that they'll start hearing spirit. And I spoke to a lot of people, and that's what it was with me, a tragic circumstance that I couldn't sort out for myself. And my grandmother just had to come through and help me.
Wow, that's good. That's good for you. What's amazing is you weren't trained to listen, but you got the call, so to speak, and you answered the call, the calling, if you want to call it that. Wendy, I could talk to you all day long. They only give us about 10 minutes. What else do you want our viewers to know?
Basically, to watch the YouTube channel.
Okay.
Healing with Spirit 7965, to get a basic idea what I'm all about, really. Go to our website. You'll see that I'm not just trying to flog books.
Great. Very good.
That I've always put the books at the back of the thing, and just to get an idea. Look at my website, look at my YouTube, look at my Facebook, just to get an idea of who I am.
Well, I'll tell our viewers, I have the website on the screen, healingwithspirit.co.uk.
Yes.
So go to there. You'll find the YouTube. You'll find the books. You'll find everything you want to know about Wendy.
I'll put a link right across the screen. Visit the YouTube channel.
Yep, I saw that on there. Thank you so much, Wendy. I want to have you back again and again. You're an amazing person.
Thank you.
And
thank you very much for the opportunity.
All righty. And for our viewers, don't go anywhere. We're going to have another author live from another country right after this.